What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday. What day?
I'm very forgetful when it comes to the days of the week.
Thank you, phone.
Thank you. I'm so glad Ring let us know. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? We got another big auction tonight, except today's back to the normal, bunch of random storage unit stuff. We got a lot of coins, a lot of jewelry. I'm trying to remember what else. Those are like the biggest things I can think of off the top of my head.
Raise your hand in the chat if you were disappointed in going into the yesterday's show and seeing that it was all Dragon Ball stuff. I'm sure a lot of our storage auction, normal, like whatnot, people were.
That's all right. We had to get rid of that stuff. So
yeah, we got to do something for the other channel.
Exactly. You just got to do that sometimes. But it's all good. I'm looking at storage units at the same time. You guys, I've had 9 storage units in the last 9 days cancel on me. 9. And today
we had just called the facility because they were a remote facility.
Yeah.
And on the phone they said the person paid. And we're like, ugh.
Yeah, literally as we were on the phone paying for the unit, they freaking got it paid off too. And I'm like, God, I hate tax season. Tax season is the worst time to be a storage buyer.
Hello.
Chat. What's up, Cindy,
Hi,
Kristen,
Cindy. Do we have
Lonnie?
Giveaways listed tonight?
Yep, Rhonda, Rob, Lisa, Chris,
Head of the
Jenna,
game.
Brian, Jean, Kirsten, Byron, Beverly, Vinyl, Bridget, Graham. Yes, it's definitely, it happens every year. Like I always said, the second week in February till about, I say the beginning of May, maybe end of April, it's just awful. Every other unit cancels, and every unit that doesn't cancel, if it's like 1P mattress, it goes for like $700. It's the worst kind of the year, the worst time of the year to buy storage units every year. That's why we always end up planning something to do during this tax season because it's just stupid and annoying.
Yes.
What?
Except for we have to send check to IRS. We don't get refunds.
Don't get me started about that. I don't even want to talk about how much I had to pay the freaking IRS. It's ridiculous.
Baby sleeping.
He is knocked
out.
He's
been asleep since 2.
Yeah, he's been asleep for 3 hours now.
Yeah.
We got snow all day. It's still snowing, but for some reason, luckily, it hasn't stuck to the roads like at all. Like the grass and everywhere is pretty covered, but the roads are still pretty clean, so that's not too bad. But yeah.
What's funny, Tina, is some facilities have that protocol, but like the public storage, extra space, like the bigger guys, they don't. Like they have it up until we get there.
And it sucks when it's like a remote managed facility because you can't like camp out there. Like some units, if I see it go off over and over again, I'll be waiting in the parking lot. I'll be bidding from the car to like the second it ends, I'm in the door and I can pay. But when it's one of those remote facilities, you have to work on their clock and they get always just slow. If you ever dealt with storage facilities, it's like, oh my God, it's just like the slowest, most unorganized thing ever. So it gets annoying. Thank you, Tammy. What's up, John? What's up, Clara? Thank you. At the moment, we not as much as I should vinyl because my first plan is to have no mortgage before Broly starts school. So we've been putting like huge amounts of towards the house, so it'll be paid off next year. Like the way we're going now, our goal is for it to be paid off next year, and it should be. We're on track for it to be completely paid off. That's a good question, Kirsten. I wish I can get my hands on one. Like I said, I've had 9 cancel, but we are going to go film the rest of that. I don't know if it's going to be all the rest of it, but at least a good chunk of that hoarder unit from the 90s. There's still like, I don't know, 1 or 2 videos in there, depending what's in the boxes. So we're going to go do that tomorrow. My goal is to get up tomorrow, go film that, and then edit it and put it out Wednesday. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. As far as a new one, I wish I could tell you because I'm getting really annoyed at this stuff too. I get so frustrated when it's just the constant cancellations. And as soon as one doesn't cancel, like I said, it goes for like 3 times the retail of the stuff in there. It just doesn't make no sense. Tax season sucks. What's up, Rosalind? What's up, Carol? Thank you, Russell. What is my credit score? Why? Why? My credit's like, well, I mean, I'm only 31, so like the only you have those like things. The only negative on mine is age. I've never like missed a payment or been late, and I pay everything off, and it's like right at 800. I think it's like 798 or 799.
Mine's over 8.
Yeah, you got a year Plus, for the longest time, we
You're
didn't really use
extra,
one.
right? You're extra, and mine just gets more use.
Yeah, but I don't use it. I don't plan on like right now. I don't know when I'll ever have to use credit again, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm not going to not make a payment, obviously, because I use a credit card for everything. The only thing I pay on my bank statement is just credit card. On my bank card is credit card payments. Literally, nothing comes out of the bank besides credit card payments. How far was the furthest Goodwill? Like an hour, maybe? Not that far.
Maybe, yeah.
45 minutes. Like in the Richmond, we didn't even go to all of them in our area. There was plenty more like in the city I could have went to, but I was just getting annoyed dealing with the traffic. And the ones in the city suck. Like you would think the ones that have like 10 times more people would have more stuff, but they don't. They're terrible. They have nothing and they're overcrowded and packed to the brim. So, yeah, we could have went to more. I mean, I think there's probably like 20, 25 Goodwills within like a 1 hour range of where we're at now. So there's a lot we could have went to. Dude. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you, John. No, not really, Vinyl. It doesn't. Well, like I said, I just use credit for everything.
Yeah, well, we don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't businesses have their own credit score?
Yeah.
And then you have your personal one?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the business one is.
No, I don't either. Because there's not like I'm not making like $200,000-$300,000 purchases. Like the most expensive thing I bought is like for example, the Five Below buyout's the highest thing I bought last year, which was like $20K, that's a lot obviously. But then like if you count the van, when we bought the van, that was 22. That was 40. But how often do you buy a vehicle? Once every 10, 15 years or something? It's not like something you do repeatedly.
Yeah.
Once every 10 years.
Probably sleep. And no, he's not walking yet.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
What?
Walk. I literally just saw a reel. It said, "This is my 12-month-old," and she's like holding him by the arms, like trying to get him to walk. He just doesn't. He just keeps trying to sit down. That's Broly.
Yeah. Until he wants to. Like when he wants to, he'll walk on the couch, like holding onto the couch. If he sees something he wants, he'll do it. But he's not going to do it on like your watch. He's going to do it when he feels like it, and he makes it very clear to us. Like we like, please do it. Nope. Until he wants to do it. So I'm like, fair. We pay everything with our credit card. Exactly. Dina, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Everything. Like we looked at it yesterday. I got like around $3,000 some in credit card gift cards the last 365 days for nothing. Like just free money. Like you're going to spend it anyway. Why not just pay it? As long as you pay it off before the month ends.
I don't care if it's $1. It's going to the credit card.
Yeah, everything. Literally. There's no point in not to. As long as you pay it off before the end of the month, you never pay any interest. So who cares? Like I said, literally everything. If they let me put everything on there, I would. The only thing I think they won't let me is the mortgage. I tried.
Yeah.
But they won't let me. Exactly. That's why I don't let it run, Vinyl. 28% interest. I don't let them. We're the people that the credit card company absolutely hates with everything because they don't make any. All they do with us is pay us thousands of dollars every year. They don't make a dime off me, ever. When I was younger, they made a lot of dimes off me. They made a lot of money off me when I was younger, but now they don't make nothing off me. Let's see. Guys, by the way, we have our big Whatnot auction tonight is a bunch of more random store stuff, not a Dragon Ball one like yesterday. I put the link in the chat. The link's at the bottom, QR codes in the corner to sign up and get the free $15. We have a lot of coins tonight. We have a lot of jewelry tonight. We have, I don't remember. Let me see. Everything's listed like usual. Did we get 300 bookmarks tonight? I always try to get 300 bookmarks. That's like my goal. Let's see. Oh, we're at 289. Oh, come on. We have 289 bookmarks, guys. If you haven't bookmarked that show tonight, bookmark it up.
The last 11 of you that go in and bookmark that show tonight, bookmark the other 3 too.
Yeah.
While you're there, I mean, might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing I've noticed with Broly too is like I feel like so many people I talk to with babies, they see like these progressions and then they like figure something out and they do it. He just doesn't do that. Like I feel like one day he has no idea how to do something and then the next morning he's like a pro. Like
that was like army crawling. Like literally, like he wasn't doing anything and then he just like was in the living room one time and just did it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, like he literally just does. Like he doesn't have like a learning process. I feel like he just can do it one day, then the next day he can just do whatever it is, like normal. Paid off $34K in 22. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Like I said, that's our goal is to be. The only debt we have right now is the mortgage. Like all our vehicles were bought in cash. I don't have no credit. I don't carry any credit card balance. Everything we pay off month to month. The only debt I have is the mortgage, and that'll be gone next year, 100%.
And personally, if it's going back to the credit card conversation, I mean, obviously, I know there's emergencies, and that's it. But what a credit card's for, really.
I don't believe in that.
But I'm saying my point was what I was originally. My point was is that you shouldn't pay anything on your credit card that you don't have in your bank account.
Well, yeah, of course. Besides, like,
So you don't get charged that interest. But I know,
Yeah.
you know, the majority of America is paycheck to paycheck. That's why they have the credit cards. I would say the smart thing to do is obviously budget and keep, you know, only pay for stuff that you have the money for. But then I understand, like, you know, if you just don't have it, that's what a credit card's for.
So,
You just have like
I'm
an
glad nobody-
emergency credit card in case something like is, you know, car troubles or something like that.
I'm glad nobody could see my credit card from when I was like in my early 20s. I was never late, but that sucker was pretty much maxed out for years. Like it barely made it through it. I don't know how, but we did it. You did it. The guns you find, yeah, it depends on your state, John. Most of the country, unless you're in like one of the insane states like California and New York, all you got to do is make sure they're not stolen, and then they're all yours. Oh, Mr. Bear's getting up, huh? Is he sitting up?
Yeah.
Oh, Rolly just sat up in his crib. You gonna go get him?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just depends on your state. Like some of the states are crazy.
You want to come back down?
You want to?
It depends on how late you're staying.
5:30. But yeah, most states you're good. You just got to make sure they're not stolen. What's up, Kay? Have you thought about doing them on YouTube? What do you mean, Drew? Doing what on YouTube? I don't even know what I was just talking about. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Vinyl. It's just because I want to get back to Broly quickly. I know we lose money that way. People get better deals, but it's so quick. I just like how quick it is, and I like how I can get back to him like so fast. That's the big thing for me. I just like to get back to Mr. Bayer. And plus, like I said, it's all good. It's all good. If people get better deals, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I mean, at the end of the day, it makes me happy too. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of knives too, and a lot of yarn from that hoarder unit. I forgot about that. A lot of yarn too. Dude, tell me about it. We talk about sometimes like our early life together. Like we and Amber have been together since we were 16, right? So we were good together since high school. But when we came out of high school, man, I don't know how we made it sometimes. Like there was a point where like she was working at a tax place and I was working at Toyota, and I would get to Toyota. I had to get up at like 6 a.m., right? Leave by 6:30 and then get off till 5. And then we had to go from there after she got off at 4. So she'd pick me up and we'd go from there to George Mason, which was the school. Then we'd have the night classes until about 10 or 10:30. And then after that, we would go out and film dumpster diving videos and stuff for YouTube. So there's like a solid 1 to 2 years where I don't know how I lived through it. Like I literally slept for an average of 2 to 3 hours a night. I probably screwed my whole body up internally, but it was so worth it because now life is freaking awesome. People thought I was insane. I used to talk to people and they'd be like, "You're crazy. You're a psycho." I'm like, yeah, I guess I kind of am, but it's okay. Oh, you're surprised I'll do the auctions on YouTube? Yeah, and it's okay. But it's, I don't know. I usually private my lives on the main channel anyway. I don't like to keep the lives public. I like to just have them as like almost like a reminder. They're not even like really like live shows per se. They're just kind of, we sit on here and talk about the most random things known to man and then just let everyone know that the auction's starting at 6. So I don't know. Let's see. The kitty's doing, yeah, the cat's still, most of them are still scared of him. Pat, only for real, Dexter is okay. Lily is like Broly's cat. He can like literally, Lily won't do nothing. If Broly, like, you know how babies pet, they're like, oh, she'll just sit there and take it and come back for more. So she's the perfect baby cat. All the other ones, yeah, they're gone. They stay away. If people pre-bid a high amount, do they always win? Well, as long as the bid doesn't go over their pre-bid, it's theirs. Yeah, it just depends. It really does just depend. We have 2 Goodwills within 25 miles. Dude, we have, like I said, we probably have 20 Goodwills within, I'd say, a 40-mile radius of our house, going in all different directions, easily 20, 25. What's up, oh, Susanna? Hey, Pat D's. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with Sydney, guys. On sudden death, if you really want to, just the custom bid makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Vinyl, just bid like if you want it no matter what. That's one way to do it. Hey, thank you, Patty Smith. Thank you. What's up, GG? Thank you, Richard. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, what now will bid instant? If your bid's higher, yeah, it's instant. It just won't overtake it. It's just basically like a proxy bid. You just stay ahead of them until they pass you. What's up, everybody? Let me go back to whatnot. Did we hit 300 bookmarks? We are at 200 and oh, that's the wrong tab. That might help. 297. We need 3 more. 3 more bookmarks. Highest ever bid was 6K. It must have been something cool. If you count storage auctions, the highest I ever paid was $8,050 for that sports unit last year. And it was so worth it. So worth it. Do you have the Goodwill outlets by you? Yes, we do have those Goodwill outlets, but they're terrible. Like every time you go in there, there's probably 70 people in there that just stay in there all day and wait for the carts to come out. So unless you just plan on camping in there with strangers all day, all you're getting is the scraps. Like I've tried to go like 3 times, and not one time have I left with anything worth anything. Like it's just nothing but crap left. I've just had no luck here. There's like literally when we went to one the other when we made that video. We went in there. Keep in mind, it's just like 12:30, 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. There was probably 100 people in there. Every single bin has like 10 people going through everything. It's like, it's so not worth it. They're just terrible around here. John, we bought we bought units in a lot of different states. We'll travel if it's good enough. I've always had this vision of like having a big vehicle and you have like a bunch of people with you and we just travel across the country. Like one of those big Sprinter vans and just travel across the country, buying storage units in different states and selling on the road. You know how cool that would be? That would be really fun. Really fun. Let's see. No, I agree with that, Vinyl. Yeah, Richard, we do have it all. We have an auction actually this week. We're running every day this week, Monday through Friday. So we start at 6 p.m. every day. Tonight we have 299 bookmarks. That's annoying. But yeah, it's on there. And all you do to bookmark is just go to our page, THWGBIS, and then if you look in the top right corner, you see the little ribbon next to the show, and in the top right corner of every show, that'll tell you how many bookmarks there are. You just click the white ribbon, it turns it black, and then you know you bookmarked it. You want to know something funny about this? OG, I'm glad you mentioned this, Carol. My mom taking? Okay, so my mom found a medical facility that this all belonged to. This was yesterday, right? Because there's like a whole bunch of laws when it comes to selling medical supplies. So she found the place, the only certified medical redistributor. It's like some stupid long thing. But anyway, she found the place, the original owners of this place, contacted the the practice, and we told her the name that was on all the stuff. So she was like, I guess this had to be somebody that used to work there, right? And then the lady said, she still works here. So yeah, we're waiting to hear back from them now.
And your mom also said that it sounded like she was like kind of weirded out by it.
Yeah, like it was almost stolen or something. We don't know here. This is just going off for what she said. But we're waiting to hear back from them. Most everywhere around here was closed today because we got pounded with snow. So I'm assuming they weren't open today. But we'll wait to hear back from them in the next couple of days. But yeah, that's awkward. That's very awkward. But I'm so interested to see how that works out. But yeah, that's my idea. That'd be best case scenario. We only have $140 into that unit, and I mean that's probably 5 to 7K resale easy. If they give me $1,000, I'd walk away happy. I don't care. And they can have all their stuff back, and I made plenty of money. We only have 140 into that unit. I don't care.
Oh, Carol, you're the OG.
Oh, sure, Pat.
Go ahead,
That's
Pat.
cool.
And hey,
what's up, Mario's?
someone's in trouble for not paying the bill.
Oh, I'm
we'll
sure
see.
somebody's about to get it.
Still waiting on a call back. We'll see if they do call back.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. There's plenty of other places that like buy and sell. You send them like pictures and lists of everything you have medical, and they make you an offer on it, and you sell it to them, and then they sell it because they're registered. Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
But so we're just trying to give them a chance, just in case the facility, like say some shady employee really did screw them over, right? And they just did that. So like give them the first bite at it. If you want to pay something decent, like I said, I'm not trying to get rich off you. I paid $140 for the unit. I know, I looked it all up. It's like $7,000. Give me $1,000. I don't even care, and you can have it all back. That's fair. I'm
Make a
fine.
decent profit off of it. You can have it.
Or they keep it. Whatever. Exactly. Yeah. It's what it is. Dude, what's up, Mama G? What's up? Anit from Chicago, 300. Hey, we hit 300. I still see 299. Let me. Yay, 300. Let's go.
And 150. That's satisfying. The second one.
And 150 for tomorrow. Awesome. We already got everything scheduled out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for this week. We're going hard.
Mm-hmm.
Boom,
Have we made the announcement yet?
Nope. I don't know what announcement you're talking about.
Help.
Nope. I'm an RN. Yeah, it's very expensive. Like, I was shocked. Like I said, just this is resale value too. It totaled up to around like between $5,000 and $7,000, which is crazy. And like I said, it's crazy to me that unit sold so cheap. Like, I had like $140. You could see if you just took like 30 seconds to zoom in and sharpen that chair's like picture, you can clearly see what it was. And a simple Google search showed me what they were worth. And it's like, it's crazy it sold that cheap to me. But I'm not going to complain.
You know, you see that Sandra Howard? There's a female version of the the men with two first names.
Oh my gosh, we have one. That's
I know.
impressive.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen so there's always like these spam like guy profiles with, it usually has like two first names on it, and they're usually widowed or retired military or retired doctors or whatever, and they're just trying to get you for whatever. Now
Just
there's a female version.
Yeah, if you ever see comments like this on Facebook
With a profile picture similar to that for women.
Well, if it's a woman, it looks like this.
Yeah, if it's a guy,
If it's a guy, it's like an old military guy usually.
Usually like clean cut, like
Yeah,
gray
exactly.
hair
Just
or like black
perfect.
hair.
And it always says some stuff like this. Please never respond to them and just report them. I'm just going to go ahead and block this one out because these are all spam accounts and they're just trying to steal your information. So
They use a lot of emojis too.
yeah, well, the thing to me that like you said, it's always two first names. It's always like John Jacob. You know what I mean? Like, it's always two first names. I try at one point. I used to try to block them, but you got to give up because they respawn so quickly, and then they just spam. Like, it's already spawned. Like, look at this.
Right. So it's
They put, like,
tagging
50
every
comments.
guy in our Facebook comments.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
another red flag.
Yeah.
You're trying to talk to every single guy in the comment section.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah, just ban them like crazy, man. I just banned them all.
What's the most you ever made for a profit?
Off of one unit?
Okay, so
That's hard.
I think there's two sides. Obviously, we could take YouTube and reselling into account. The gun one was obviously really big because of the YouTube side of it.
Yeah.
The sports collector one was big because of the reselling side, right? So we have two different ones of those.
I would say that's probably it. Also, for some reason, like the one video that we bought a while ago, August 14th, 2022, it's the most viewed video on our channel, 6.3 million views. That was the one we traveled like 7 hours to Tennessee because they had like 3 safes in it, and all the safes were empty. They paid like $2.2K for it, and for some reason, that video went extremely viral on YouTube and extremely viral on Facebook. I mean, that one did close to 6 figures on its own on a 2K unit, which is wild.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that good of a unit. Like, it really wasn't. It was just like the gun one made sense because that one was just amazing, right? His new gun after new gun after new gun, historical ones, high-end ones. Like, that one was just amazing. But that other one, like, everything sucked. I don't really understand why people liked it so much. But they did.
Okay, I'm always tired. I always look tired. Daily life right now. And thank you, Chris.
So yeah, if we're going off YouTube, I would probably say it's either the gun unit or the empty safe unit, which was like the empty safe unit cost us like I think right under 3K total. It was like 2.2K for the unit. Then we ended up paying somebody like $200 for junk removal. And we ended up staying in a hotel that night. So I think we were like right under 3K total into that unit. And it made like, I know it was 17K on Facebook, 17K on Facebook and 67K on YouTube, which is insane. Well, that's our best video we've ever done. So that would be like a 80K profit on that unit. And then the gun one, like I said, I'd chop that. That's in 3 different videos.
You said 17?
17 something on Facebook, yeah. That one was wild. And people always, it's funny that one, because for some reason, like that video gets more comments than like any other video of people, especially on Facebook. they love to just say, "Oh, you're such an idiot! Like you broke the most expensive thing. You destroyed the safe. You ruined the safe. You ruined the most money in there." And all I do is just screenshot the YouTube analytics and then just respond and say, "YouTube disagrees." And then they're like, "Oh, that's just fake." Yeah, okay, it's fake. You're right.
Hey, Connie.
Whatever you think.
And yes, Pat D's, that's the Connie B.
Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, that sports unit was freaking insane. Those videos didn't even do that great. Like they're just very average for us. That one was just resale killer. Like, yeah. I mean, they get 250K, which is maybe like slightly above average.
That's views.
Yeah. That's not 250,000 views.
That was like definitely not money.
No, I mean, we spent $8,050 on that unit. And on YouTube, it definitely didn't make that back. 35 and 31. So I mean, it did good. I did $6,700 on YouTube, so we would still have been about $1,400 in the hole without the sale. With the sales, we still over $60K on it. Yeah, Facebook only made a couple $100. Facebook's like ever since Facebook's redone their algorithm last year, it just sucks now. Facebook's just crazy over shorts. That's all they want now. Like all they want is reels and reels, shorts. Like they don't even push no attention to long form content anymore. I'm kind of sick of Facebook, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like shorts. I don't like it. But then it's like Facebook's gotten to the point now where if you don't produce shorts, they're just going to push your page like, meh, throw it to the side. So I try to make just random shorts just to put them up there to show them, like, look, I got something. Like buying those $5 scratch offs. So like, let me just make these into 5 shorts and schedule one to go off for 5 days in a row just to see if Facebook likes it. And sure enough, they perform better than the actual long form video. And it's like, I hate shorts.
You want to buy Christopher's dad's store unit?
I doubt
it. That he's offering it for $5,000 as over 250,000 gold bars inside of it. He doesn't want the money.
Oh, I'm sure that sounds legit. Sounds legit. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? No, I didn't even watch the game. None of the commercials, the halftime. I didn't see nothing. I didn't even turn it on.
I've seen a little bit of the halftime show just because I was trying to see what people were talking about.
Yeah, I just so don't care about football. I'm just so not interested in it whatsoever. I didn't watch none of it. It's just not my thing anymore. And I was
it's like one
high
of those
school,
things where it's like, if it's on, I'll watch it. But
yeah, I just find I get bored so quick. Yeah, I'm like within like a few seconds, I just find myself just start like paying attention to something else, like my phone or something. I'm just not interested in football. The only time I really watched football regularly is in high school when I actually played it. Once I stopped playing football, I kind of stopped watching it too. I just fell out of it completely.
Ray's mom, that's the best place to watch it anyway.
Yeah, no, YouTube's the best.
YouTube's current, and it's just more straightforward.
Yeah.
I don't know. Easier to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't like Facebook. Like I just do it to do it because we grew up following on there.
For our linked videos, I would say easier to watch on YouTube.
Yeah. But like since we already built such a big following on Facebook, I felt kind of bad just like abandoning it. So that's why I still upload stuff to it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do still only watch Facebook. So I mean, we'll still put stuff over there just for those people.
Yeah.
And just to see, any new people that might see it.
Yeah.
We'll send them, like, if a new person goes to Facebook and they're like, oh, like they have a YouTube channel, then they might just go to YouTube, whatever. So it's like marketing at the same time too.
And Facebook just annoying. Let's see. That's awesome, Ray's mom. I'm also looking I'm getting so annoyed with storage unit cancellations. I'm just like I said, I just want to bounce. I'm just like, I just want to go somewhere and just go. Like I said, I've had that vision since I was like first started doing this. One day, I'm telling you guys, one day on our channel, you're going to see us just get a giant Sprinter van. We're going to get a bunch of us and we're just going to get on the road and just go like just all over the country, just buying storage units across the country in the absolute middle of nowhere, just everywhere. I'm telling you, one day that's coming. One day that's coming. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Jackie? Thank you, Amy. Dude, thank you. I almost said Charmander. Charmaine. Yeah, Charmaine. Gosh, I was just listing Pokemon stuff earlier. I almost said Charmander. Charmaine. Thank you, Pat Greiser. Appreciate the $2 for the kitty cats. Yay. Just got off work. I'm here. Nice, Jackie's. John, doesn't it? This sounds awesome.
I feel like anytime we take like the route across country, I don't
We go
know
through
if
a
we
little
hit
bit.
Missouri on the way over or the way back, or maybe both.
We hit it on the way over a little bit because I know we always pass the St. Louis Arch. So it's like I don't think we hit a lot of it, but I know we do hit a little bit of it. But you'll see one day. Let's see. Where was I about to say?
Can we put the link in there for anybody
What, like,
for Whatnot? I don't think we put it in a while, just in case there's
Boom.
any new people pop in.
I don't think we even have these shirts on our shop anymore. I think we did this like 2 years ago. The Jeevish Christmas shirts. I think that was like 2 years ago. The
I'll
nastiest
check.
thing you found in a unit of that, there's a lot of them, but if I had to give you the top 3, number 1 would be the guy that stored his turtle that died in its tank and was covered in crap, like his own turtle crap. That was pretty bad. Number 2 was the unit that was infested with mice. Easy. There was dead mice, mouse crap, and a few boxes where the mice were still alive, and they had like little baby mice that were barely alive in there. It was just, yeah. That one was pretty gross. Number 3, the one we got recently was pretty bad. You know, like 2 or 3 units ago, there was just like a bunch of expired oil and crap like that. That one was pretty disgusting too. We've got quite a few disgusting units, you know?
So, checked up on the merch. Easiest way that I found to go to the merch site for now is to go to our YouTube channel. There's a tab how you go to like it says home video shorts live like that. There's one that says store. Just click on the men's t-shirt, like the very first thing, and then you can hit all designs. That right there, it has the Christmas Crew t-shirt. It has this one that's as a design on multiple things. It has the Treasure Hunting with Jeeves 700K one.
I never even announced that we went public.
That Brandon actually designed, and that was like around the time we had Broly, so it kind of fit with the baby theme of 700K. We have Treasure Hunting with Jeeves, normal channel, and then we have Treasure Hunting Mom, Mama, Dad, Mom, Grandpa, and Grandma.
Yeah, well, our plan soon is to get these all in-house.
Yeah, so we'll update you guys when we have in-house merch. But for now, there's the store on the YouTube channel.
Eventually, we're gonna have them in-house, and they're gonna be for sale on our Whatnot. That's our plan soon. But we got some big stuff planned very soon. It's gonna keep us away, but we'll see. Fat D's $2, 7 away from 100. Go subscribe to Print D's. That's pretty creative. I like that. Thank you, Jan. Always watching you. Thank you, Judy. See you, Peggy.
Broly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Broly in a second before we get ready. It's already past 5:30, and I just said, Whatnot. Dragon Ball 1 went about as expected. Did pretty decent for what we had, which is like I said, I didn't really have anything into that. That was just all extra stuff I had sitting in my closet, so I wasn't like care. I just wanted it gone, and we did all right with it. But anyway, we're about to head upstairs and get this stuff set up. Don't forget, guys, 6 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be live. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, sign up. Link scrolling at the bottom. Link is in the chat. Or easiest way, let me try to figure this out. There you go. Scan that QR code right here. Thank you. I figured it out all on my own. Scan that QR code, sign up, get the free $15 because we start everything at $1. Like I said, lots of coins and jewelry tonight.
Steven, we donated all that stuff.
Yeah.
Shall I answer last minute questions?
Until 6 p.m., 27 minutes. I'll see you there. Peace out.